on your mind. Let's see how they feel about you. Okay. True love. They love you. There we go. That's pretty straightforward energy. They think you are the love of their life. This person thinks you are the love of their life. One more. Worth waiting for. I also feel today that it is reciprocated. Even if you've had some hard times, however this relationship ended, there is divine timing at play here. Now, divine timing is a funny one. You know, we, I believe, are the operant power in our own reality. But I feel what's happening here is that somebody's healing. Somebody's actually working out that their behaviour wasn't appropriate, okay? This person's going to wait for you. They're still waiting for you. Even if they're in another relationship, they've realised that you are their true love and you are worth waiting for. Oh, that's lovely. Let me just see what they'd like to say. Okay, I'll just use this deck today just while I'm shuffling. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all your comments, likes, subscribes. That's really kind of you to support me. And if you'd like a personal reading, just click on the title. It's all in the description box, and also the free relationship report. Right, let's have a look. Soul tie. Yeah, this is a soul. This isn't a toxic relationship per se. It's just a relationship that went wrong, okay? But someone here is healing themselves, all right? They always feel connected to you. I think that's really important today if they are in another connection. Whether the connection's family, friends, romance, whatever they are doing, even if they're halfway around the world from you, this person is waiting for you. It's like the soul's waiting for you, okay? Waiting for the right time and the right moment to come in. I feel there will be a reconciliation at some point here, okay? But this time, when you reconcile, you won't have all the baggage that you had in the past, okay? That's going to be cleared out. I'm hearing that baggage is clearing out. Your person's realising just how wonderful, how valuable you are, and your soul. There's nobody like you. This is a beautiful energy today. There is absolutely nobody like you. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. That could be your energy as well, okay? You're both healing from something. You're both. This connection, when you separated, it triggered the healing process. You know, from things in childhood, maybe first relationships that didn't work out. We all do it. Stuff that we've just like buried deep in the, you know, recesses of our mind. But it's come to the surface. And when you reconcile, it will be beautiful. I really feel that today. Soul contract, yeah. Soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. No. Been a massive wake-up call for your other person, you know, your person, your other half. They have really, really realised just what you brought into life, into their life. I just heard your sense of humour, the fun, your quirkiness, everything about you, okay? Absolutely everything about you. Regret, yeah. There's something they specifically regret. I'll have a little look at that. Because we all have regrets, but with this card, I always feel it was the one thing that somebody did that was their biggest regret out of a lot of regrets. Does that make sense? So if you have a lot of arguments or you're not getting on, there's just one thing that this person really regrets. So let's have a look. What is their there we go, biggest regret? Leaving you. Leaving you. All the drama, all the chaos, all the arguments, not supporting you. Just really, they feel so bad about shattering your beautiful soul. Their regret is leaving you. They regret moving away from the situation. They regret not being with you. Could be Aquarius, okay? Could be Aquarian energy. Yeah, they are thinking about you all the time. They're very nervous. They're in a very nervous, sort of antsy energy. They're not sleeping too well. They feel guilty. They do feel very, very guilty about how this ended. It keeps them awake at night. You're in their head all the time. You can probably feel this person thinking about you. I always say this. We're all connected energetically, all of us. Whether it's friends, family, enemies, you know, there is a level of telepathy. This person, the biggest regret that keeps them up at night with the Nine of Swords is leaving you. This cycle is not over with the Six of Swords in reverse. It's not over. You know, this relationship, this cycle has not closed out, okay? Let's see what they're going to do. Let's just see what they're going to do. Okay, they've been sitting there. They're in the hermit mode at the moment, so it could be a Virgo, but they've obviously been looking within, you know, which is beautiful. It is beautiful, because this is what I was getting all along, that someone's been healing, someone's been doing the work. This person at the moment is doing the work. They are lonely, okay, but on the other hand, what is beautiful about this energy is they're clearing out all of the old stuff. You know, they're taking time out. They're taking time out to really realise what went on here. It really is absolutely gorgeous energy. Yeah, they're not interested in the day-to-day things. Oh, what's that? A bit of a feather. They're not interested in the day-to-day things that are going on around them. Basically, your person, I think, is having an awakening. Okay, awakening, it just means you're starting to realise what love, life, the universe, this is all really, really about. Anything superficial in their life, they're pushing away. I don't feel that your person at the moment is particularly enjoying socialising or going out, or, you know, if they used to enjoy going out, say drinking or partying, or they're pushing that away. That doesn't fulfill them anymore. They're not interested. They're not interested in day-to-day fickle stuff. They're going within. I think they're spending a lot of time quietly on their own. They're rejecting superficial offers, okay? They know that the one thing in their life they want is you. That's what they want. They're not interested in anything else. Even on the surface, if it appears that that is still going on in their life, behind the scenes they are pushing this back. Okay. Yeah, they've disengaged from a group of people who are troublemakers. All right, they've disengaged from a group of people who are definitely troublemakers. They've had enough. They've had an awakening. They're having an awakening. I don't feel they're quite there yet. I feel they're at that. I'm just getting an energy of they've realised. But like all of us, when you've lived your life a certain way and then you start questioning, you can actually go a little bit lower before you actually go up again, because you just suddenly realise that it's all just not what you thought it was. That's where I feel your person is at the moment. But they are pushing away a particular group of people who can be spiteful, nasty, and people who bully. They've seen through this. So specifically, if one of your problems was, say, they had a family or whatever, or a group of friends that you defended them against, and they never took your side, or they just didn't see it. Because I feel that you have awoken before them. I feel whoever this is for today, it's specific, you have awoken before them. They now see this, they don't want it. Okay, they'd rather be sat in on their own reading a book than socialising, drinking, partying, or associating with a group of people who are very false. Okay, so that's what they're doing at the moment. They're working through that. What else, please? They're resting, the Four of Swords, yeah. Absolutely. They are tired, but they are not communicating. But not just with you, just with lots of other different people. They've shut themselves literally in their own little cave, whether that's just metaphorically in their head, and they are not willing to entertain any more backstabbing, any more drama, and any more stress. They know what they want, and that is you. Okay? That is you. Yeah, Magician at the bottom of the deck. They will communicate eventually. That spark between you is there. Even though you can't see it in the physical 3D, it is definitely there. You will both, I feel, reconcile as a couple with all the skills. You'll have the emotional skills, the mental skills, the energetic skills, and the skills in the physical to make this union work this time. In fact, I'm going to get my twin flame cards out. I don't always use these, as you know, but I feel that's what this reading's about today. You make me feel like a kid again. Yeah, this person loves you. I find your inner wisdom really attractive. Yeah, I feel that you had, awakening developed, or whatever you'd done. I feel you'd risen above a lot of life's pettiness, that you're very intuitive, you're empathetic, but you're empathetic with boundaries. Okay, and I feel that you had risen and your person still hadn't. Okay, they are looking back and realising your wisdom was amazing. The things you said, the things you came out with, that probably sounded at times a little bit outer worldly to them at the time because they weren't ready. People awaken or heal in their own time. But they find your inner wisdom really attractive. I daydream of our future together, yeah. With the Magician at the bottom of this deck, that is the manifestation card. Well, that and the Star for me, and the Nine of Cups. The Magician is somebody who's consciously manifesting you in. Okay, so your person is, they'll just probably sit and they're just imagining a future together, or just as they're falling asleep, or you're in their dreams, but they are consciously bringing you back in. All right, and I know you can feel this if this is for you. I just feel might be for 5 people today, but you intuitively just know this is happening. Okay, because I think you feel it in the 4D, you feel it on a different level, okay, than just here, like in this physical 3D. I love you. Oh, I love you. My greatest wish is to make you smile and feel safe around me. You, in the end, felt anxious around this person. For some reason, possibly if there was a group of people that you were being bullied by and they didn't stand up for you. You lived in this relationship, if not all of it, at some point of it, on high alert, okay? And they ran. Thank you for being there for me when I needed it the most. They're very sorry they didn't stand up for you, because you stood up for them. You fought a lot of battles for them. You could see through other people's games. You could see straight through their games. You knew what people were doing. You knew they were being manipulative, and you did not hold back. You defended your person so much, but then they still carried on with this group of people, or they almost were two-faced with them and two-faced with you, and you were sat in the middle. They really regret this now. They know you were there when they needed you. you were there and they let you down, okay? But they love you, and I know this person's going to come back in. They miss your deep conversations because they open up their mind. Yeah, I think you were spiritually more advanced in this connection. I feel that you are more open to many other possibilities in the world. You're very open-minded. I think your person was a little bit more closed-minded, more narrow-minded. And I think some of the stuff that you discussed or wanted to discuss, possibly metaphysics or scientific stuff, but you were very, very open-minded. And unfortunately, sometimes in this day and age, you know, if you're open-minded, some people usually call you a conspiracy theorist. You know, people aren't always open-minded. But they miss those conversations, and you have opened up their mind because they have gone within. They have gone within and they are working on themselves. They are healing themselves. Let's just have one more. You are my lucky charm. Since I met you, I manifested all sorts of things. Yeah, going back to the metaphysicals, I feel for some of you, you are interested in that, and you do use the law of assumption, okay, specifically magician and that, and they realise now that what you were saying about the law of assumption, or you know, what you think about the most you get into your life, that they might have poo-pooed this a bit, as we say in the UK. That means they might have like, oh no, that's nonsense. But now you've been out of their life, and now they've gone within, and now they've realised that, like, matrix stuff, they're breaking out of it, okay? And it was you that opened their eyes to it, okay? It was you. This person will come back into your life. I can feel the tinglies today. Just want a couple of advice cards just on what could help this relationship. What could help it? Even in, you know, even if you're not together, but what could help it on an energetic level? Sacrifice, yeah. I think that's your person is realising they have, true love is selfless. Okay, that they were selfish and they're willing to make the sacrifices. Thinking, you may be on someone's mind. Yeah, I think what would help it is just living in the end and seeing yourself with this person, because it works every time. Ignore the middle. Circumstances really don't matter. Honestly, they do not matter. But just living in the end, changing your thoughts, really being very positive, even if the 3D is showing you nothing. Imagination is your real, you know, that's where it all happens. Reality here is just a mirror, reflection of what you're thinking. So my spirit guides are saying today, you know, if this is your reading today, really, really work on those thoughts, okay, and those assumptions, and leave the old story behind as well. The old story's got to go, I've just heard. Yeah, and just understanding each other, you know. Relationships are hard work. Yeah, they are work. They are work. But happy couples understand each other, and that you're on a journey, okay? It's not a destination, it's a journey. Your person has grown, is evolving spiritually, mentally, physically and emotionally from this connection with you. This is a connection worth waiting for, okay? And by waiting for, I mean just to materialise and to come into your 3D. It is worth it. But be really, really, you know, with your mental thoughts. If you keep saying about the old story and what's gone on in the past, that is what will continue to play out. It's like a film. If you keep putting the same film in the projector, you're going to get the same film on the screen, okay? And the screen is the 3D reality. So really, really work hard on your thinking, what you're feeling, and the stories you're telling, okay? That's what my spirit guides want you to know today. Change the story. Now, if you can't change the story yet, that's okay. That's okay. It happens when you're ready, you know. If you've had a bad time, just as a side note, with somebody, you have to work through that, you know. Everybody is different. Everybody does things in their own time. Let's just have 3 of these, please. Healing. Yeah, keep on healing. You were relatively healed, but you're still healing. There's going to be a powerful energy shift. Yeah, there's going to be a massive, massive energy shift, everyone, on your person's side. So the healing and the work they're doing, they're never going to be the same again. Okay? They're never going to be the same again. Their world could turn on its backside now. The tower could come down. But whatever it is, this train's not stopping. Okay? Meaning they couldn't stop this now if they wanted to. They are going to come back in as a completely different person. But within their own life and their own environment, the old is going to be cleared out to make room for the new, because sweet memories, they just want to be with you, okay? But also on a personal level with them, they're never going to be that same person. They've awakened, they're awakening, but they are going to go through a bit of a tower moment before they come back in. Okay, they've got to clear out the last vestiges of the old to bring in the new. Okay, for you, those advice cards, just get very clear on what you want. Get very, very, very clear on what you want and what you desire. Let me just have 3 of these, please. I was drawn to this deck for a reason. Yeah, they're going to come in extremely mature energy. Yeah, back in. Just a different person. It's going to be a beautiful ending for you. It's going to be a magnificent ending. Okay, they're going to come in very mature, very much in charge of their own destiny, but also with a beautiful, just hearing the word humble, like a beautiful humbleness about them, that they're going to have this humble energy as well. Just strong but humble. So this is lovely if this is for you. Yeah, your energy is at the bottom of the deck. And also, going back to the manifesting, someone's going to be manifesting some money in here. Your fortunes on a financial level are going to turn. I've got great fortune and unexpected income. This is going to be unexpected, okay? I don't feel it is to do with like if you are in paid employment. I don't think it's got anything to do with that. I feel it's something totally unexpected that's going to come from another avenue, another source. Okay, so I shall leave that with you. Take good care, and this is a true love, and as far as they're concerned, you are worth waiting for. Okay, I've just heard I'll wait for you till the end of time, even though we're apart. All right, so I love you all. Take good care. Thanks for watching. Bye.